Hey guys, real quick, just before this video starts, I want to give a quick shout out to the person who suggested or requested that I do this versus video, Matthew Tobin. So make sure you go check out his channel. I don't know if he has any videos or anything, but he's the one who suggested I do this versus video. So thank you for that. Also, it says possessed girl, but I'm almost certain he meant floating ghost girl. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. So all right, let's go. Let's move on with the video now. How's it going, guys? It's the Pixelated Pumpkin, and welcome back to another Versus video. Today, we'll be taking a look at two really cool animatronics. Today, we'll be looking at Levitator Girl from Spirit Halloween 2017 and Floating Ghost Girl from Spirit Halloween 2016. As always, we'll be taking a look at three main features of each animatronic: animation, audio/dialogue, and overall look, scariness, and basically the overall creepiness of the prop. Without further ado, let's start off with animation with Levitator Girl, and let's hop right into this one. Starting us off with animation, we got Levitator Girl. Levitator Girl has this really cool original animation. Basically what she does is she rises up slowly, and it looks like she's floating out of her bed, like she's possessed, which is just what this prop is going for. It has some really cool, really awesome animation, and I just absolutely love it. It's so original, and it just works perfectly for the prop. I'm pretty sure she also shakes and vibrates a little bit too, but it's kind of hard to tell, but I really like how the prop rises up from the bed. It just looks so good, and the mechanism is hidden so well. So I love the animation. It is awesome, really unique, really original. So let's see how Floating Ghost Girl compares to Levitator Girl's animation. Let's check it out. Now, let's take a look at Floating Ghost Girl's animation. Floating Ghost Girl's animation is pretty awesome. She slowly rises up from her initial position, and then when she reaches the top of her rising animation, she pops up and her audio has a loud scream. I love this animation a lot. I think it's a really cool. I think it fits the prop perfectly. I wouldn't think of anything else that would suit this prop so well. So it's really good. I like it's a wall-mounted prop. So I mean, it's real. Considering that it's a wall-mounted prop, this is really good for a hanging/wall-mounted prop. But it's really good for what it is, of course. And I just think it's really good animation overall, and we should see more props like this, hopefully, in the future. We don't really get much wall-mounted props because they're not the best. Of course, standing life sizes are my favorite, personally, but I think wall-mounted props would work good in people's haunted houses and other things. So it is a really cool prop. The animation is just so good, but the animation is just really not as good as Levitator Girl. I think Levitator Girl has the better animation, but Floating Ghost Girl's animation is still really cool, and she does have a really good jump scare as well. But Levitator Girl's animation is just so unique and so interesting, and it's really just really good. Because I mean, we've seen this in other wall-mounted props. I'm pretty sure, similar animation from Floating Ghost Girl, and other wall-mounted props, but still, I do really love both their animation, but I just like Levitator Girl's animation a little bit more. So how about we take a look at audio/dialogue now for Floating Ghost Girl, and let's move on.
Oh no, they're here again! They possess me! Stay away or I shall infest you too! You cannot defeat me!
What you just heard was Floating Ghost Girl's audio/dialogue. I gotta say, this is some really cool, original, and unique dialogue from a prop. I love this. I love how, at first it's just her normal voice, oh no, they're here again, which is, really cool since it's a possessed prop, and, it's saying, the demon that's possessing her is coming back to her. And then and then when she reaches the top, she does a jump scare, and then that's when she's possessed. And then it has the different voice, which just sounds really, really cool, which I just love. And then it goes back down, and then you hear her crying at the end, which is just a really creepy factor of the audio. So I love her audio. It is so good. I think she only has this one phrase, but still, it is awesome. And this is probably one of the coolest phrases on almost any prop. So really, really good audio. But hers. Let's see if her audio compares to Levitator Girl's. So let's check out Levitator Girl's audio. What you just listened to is Levitator Girl's audio. I do like it a lot. It does work well with the prop, but I do think the screaming and the jump scares are kind of pointless because it's not really a jump scare. It's not really needed, but still it adds to the prop, and I do like it. So, her audio, there's not much to say about it. There's just a lot of creepy noises, but it's really all it needs because the prop, it looks like it is not going to say anything. Like, you wouldn't expect, like, audio or, like, dialogue or talking from this prop. So I think it works very well with the prop, and I definitely like it a lot. But there's not much there, and it's not that cool, but it does work well. But I will have to give the point for audio/dialogue to Floating Ghost Girl. So I do like Floating Ghost Girl's audio a little bit better. It's just the voice is so cool and everything, so the point goes to her. So now it's a tied game. So let's see who takes home the cup in this final match for overall look and appearance. Let's take a look at Levitator Girl's overall look and appearance first, and then we'll take one last look at both of them, and then we'll see who wins. To start us off with the overall look, we got Levitator Girl. Levitator Girl has one of the coolest possessed prop faces out of almost all of them, to be honest. I just absolutely think the face is amazing. It's really creepy. It has some of the creepiest eyes. Just those all-white eyes are very creepy. All the scars on her face look pretty realistic. And I just think that I think the Techie Toys did such a good job with the face on this one. So really good job to them. I think her other than her face for overall look, there really isn't much else except for her feet, I guess. The white sheet over her, I feel like they could use maybe like a design or something, but I mean that doesn't really match every like bed or whatever, so I'll give that a pass. But still, really, really cool face. Other than that, there really isn't much going on, so that hurts the prop a little bit, but still, very cool face, but there's really nothing much going on. But let's see how Floating Ghost Girl compares to Levitator Girl. So let's take a look at her overall look now. Now for Floating Ghost Girl's overall look. Floating Ghost Girl's overall look is really cool. Her face looks really cool, the eyes light up, and it adds a lot to the prop. The cracks in her face are pretty cool, and her hands, they're pretty creepy to say the least, because they look like huge claws, to be honest. I think I think it matches the prop very well. Her overall look, it definitely is, like, if you just see this without it turned on, you could tell it's a possessed woman, but I think it's really good. I really like it a lot. There's really not much else to say about it. I guess both these props don't really have much going on in their overall look, but I am going to have to give the final point to Levitator Girl, just because I think her overall look is a little bit better. Even though there's not as much going on in her overall look, I just think it's better, and it looks a little bit more creepy than Floating Ghost Girl's, but that's just my opinion. Let's see who won. So let's just check. All right, let's just see who won now. And the winner of this versus matchup is Levitator Girl, that's right, guys. Levitator Girl has won this versus matchup. Remember, this is my opinion and my opinion alone. Let me know which one you like better in the comments below. I just like Levitator Girl a lot better. I mean, not a lot better. They're both great props, but I think Levitator Girl is the better prop. And going over her categories, I think I could assure that a little bit more, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, it's the Pixelated Pumpkin signing out. And right before we leave, make sure you tune in next week on Friday for the next Versus episode. Remember, you can reply, and remember, you could comment down below which animatronics you want me to put head-to-head. There's 3 Fridays left in the month, I'm pretty sure, so that means 3 more people will be chosen, so good luck to everybody. And now, for real, as always, this is the Pixelated Pumpkin signing out.